Okay, so we're going to take these 5 boards of 4/4 cherry and start making them into our dartboard cabinet. Now I got my short cut list here of what I'm going to need. So everything on this list needs to be thicknessed to the same. Okay, milled up. I'm going to call it a strong 13/16. Yeah, I mean it's just a hair over. So that looks good. You can see every piece here I've got an O on it, or a circle. It's just a mark. And then I marked this face as well. That is my jointed edge and jointed face. So I jointed the face first, then made this 90 degrees. Brought it over to the table saw, rough cut it to width to get maximum yield basically out of it, and then ran it through my planer to get S4S basically. So everything is flat and square, as square as my joiner can make it and as square as my table saw cuts. So I'm going to let it sit for a day here, come back and work on it tomorrow, see if anything changes, but so far so good. Okay, next day here, and I went out and bought the light kit. So as I suspected, it had this transformer in it. So I want to take this and open it up, and I also want to see how bright it is. But it tells me it's 610 lumens, and you should get about 50,000 hours of light out of it, which for me is a lifetime. So this cost me about 40 bucks, and it's 9 feet, almost 10 feet actually, and I've got 30 by 30 by 30. So I'll have to trim this a little bit, but I'm excited to see how I'm going to get this to work in this cabinet. So let me open this up here and let's see what this thing looks like here. Okay, get the light. Little brackets here, I guess. Okay. So that's my switch and my source. So I'm gonna get something to plug this in. We'll see what kind of light we get out of it. It's going to work nice, I think. So you can see as you spread this out, the light that's coming out of there. I think that'll be plenty of light to illuminate the spot that I have for this. Because it'll be coming from 3 sides. two sides of the cabinet. And I cut these. I've decided on the fly here I'm going to make this cabinet a 1/2 inch wider, or deeper I should say, than what I had originally thought. So that's my two sides right there. 37 3/4 long and 4.5 deep or wide instead of 4. And I'll set up and do the all the cross pieces here, because they're all the same length. They're just different widths. Okay, this is, you get the idea of what I'm doing here now. The sides, the mid shelf, the bottom, and the top. And then these pieces that are added here in the front are there too. So I have something to attach the molding to and then up on the top to attach that crown molding as well. So right now it's about 30 7/8. So I'm an 1/8 strong, what I originally planned of 30 3/4. I'll let my dados in here. I'm still only going to want go in 3/8 on each side. So I'll be a little strong. Width-wise, height-wise will be exactly what I want. And then, you know, we can lay out the little cubbies here for the drawers and where to cut those dados in here.